Hello scholars, I hope you all are doing well. So scholars, shall we continue with our study? We will see from the chapter 5 certain word problems. Okay. First of all, we will see the pattern which is followed in division. So for that, I have taken the examples from the exercise 4.5. Fine. So here we go with the example, that is 81 divided by 9. So students, how many times 9 is multiplied by what that you get 81? So it will be 9 because 9 times 9 give you 81. Fine. Now the second one is 810 divided by 9. Now observe the difference between the first example and the second example. You will see that the dividend, that is 810, is having 0 in the units place. Fine, and the divisor is the same. So the trick here is I will have the same answer as the first example, but I will put 1 0 as the dividend is having 1 0. See, because 9 times 90 will give us 810. So my answer here would be 90. Fine. Now going to the next example, that is 8100 divided by 9. This will give me what? This will give me 900 because here there is 2. The dividend is having 2 zeros. So the quotient will also have 2 zeros in the answer. Fine. The fourth example, we see that it is 81,000 divided by 9. So we will have 9,000 because 3 0 is there in the dividend. So my quotient will also have 3 zeros. Fine. See, observe the pattern, students. Here we see that the dividend is having the multiple of 0, that is 10, 100 and 1000. And so the quotient will also have the same number of zeros as in the dividend. Fine. So I can say that when the dividend is increased by a multiple of 10, 100 and 1000, the quotient also increased by the same multiple. Okay. Now moving on to the next pattern which is followed by the division, we have the example that is 12 divided by 4, which is equal to 3. As 4 times 3 or 3 times 4 will give you 12. Fine. The next example I have taken is 120 divided by 40. So now observe here, students, the dividend is having 0 and the divisor is also having 0. Both the dividend and the divisor is having 0. So what trick we will apply here is we will cut the same number of 0 from the dividend and the divisor. Fine. So I'll cut 0 from 120 and 0 from 40. So my quotient will be the same as before. Having the next example, it's 1200 divided by 400. So again, what you will do? You will cut the same number of 0 from the dividend and the same number of the 0 from the divisor. That is 2 zeros from the each. So we will have the same quotient. Okay. So I can say that if the dividend and the divisor are increased by the same multiple, the quotient does not change. Yes? So what we learned from this slide is that when we have 1 0 in the dividend, we will put 1 0 in the quotient. Fine. And when we have the same number of the 0 in the dividend and the divisor, what we will do? We will cut the same number of the zeros and then perform the division. Fine. Now moving on to the next pattern, I had the example of 640 divided by 20. So what you can say, this is the example of the second pattern. It is having 0 in the dividend and the divisor. So what we will do is we will cut both the zeros and we will perform the division. So it will be 64 divided by 2 and that will give you 32. Fine. Now the next one is 28,000 divided by 4,000. Okay, so 3 zeros from both the dividend and the divisor we will cut. So it will be 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7. Okay, Then the next example is 1200 divided by 400. So there are 2 zeros in both the dividend and divisor. We will cut that and we will have 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Okay. Now see students, if you divide 1200, if you have 1200 divided by 4, the answer will be 3 only. And if you do 12 divided by 4, the answer will be 3. You can check it out by yourself. So what we are doing exactly here is we are just simplifying our division, nothing else, by cutting the number of the 0. Okay, so I can say that if the dividend and the divisor are both multiple of 10, 100 and 1000, we can cancel the same number of zeros in the dividend and divisor. Fine. Now I will have the example from the exercise 4.5, that is 2b. I have taken some tricky questions from your exercise. Okay, the first is 24 divided by 8. Fine. So how many times 8 goes into 24? That is, if you add 8 3 times, you have 24. So my answer here will be 3. Fine, as 8 3s are 24. Okay. Now in the second example, we have 0 in the dividend and zeros in the quotient. When we have, see students, when you divide the 2400 divided by something, you should get 300. And this this divisor, I can find out by even performing 2400 divided by the quotient, that is 300. You can get the divisor. What I told? When you divide the dividend with the quotient, you can get the divisor. Yes. So what I will do here is I will divide 2400 divided by 300. So we will have the same from this example, above wala pattern, 0 in the dividend and the 0 in the divisor. So what we will do? We will cancel the same number of zeros. Okay. So here we go. Here we have 2 0 cancel and here we have 2 0 cancel. Now I have to see that I know that 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. So I have 3 and I have 24. So I have to just play with this number. So 8 is remaining and my answer will be 8 here. Fine. The other way is round, when you divide 24 divided by 3, you will get 8. Okay. Now in the third example, you have to find the dividend. Here you found out the quotient, here you found out the divisor. Now we are finding the dividend. Okay. Now here also students, there are 0. But here you cannot cancel the zeros. Okay. Because dividend ka formula I have already given you. What is that? You remember one equation I taught you in the first video? That is, dividend you can find out by multiplying quotient and the divisor. So my quotient is 30 and the divisor is 800. So I'll multiply it. Fine. And I'll get the answer 24,000. Fine. Are you getting, students? See, the quotient, the divisor and the dividend you have to find. For the quotient, you know, for the divisor, what you can do is you can divide the dividend and the quotient, and for the dividend you have the formula. Clear with it? The next is 8,80,000 divided by 11,000. So here I have the same number of 0. So I'll cut 3 zeros, okay, from both the side. And I know that 11 times 8 will give me 88. So I'm cutting 3 zeros from here and 3 zeros from here. And hence I will get, what I'll get, 80 as my answer. Fine. 8 and 1 0 I'll put it here. Dividend ka 1 0 I'll put it in the answer of the question. Okay. Now in this question I have to find the divisor. So what I told you to find the divisor. For divisor you can have dividend divided by quotient. And for that we have 1 0 each in both the sides. Yes, so we will cut 1 0 from both the side and then perform the division. As you know that 11 times 8 will give me 88. I have 8 and 88. So my answer here would be 11 and 1 0 from the dividend. Yes? Are you clear with it? I will explain this sort of example in the next videos also. So it will be more clearer to you. Okay. The next I have taken the presentation of division. See, 12 divided by 3 can be written like this, and 12 divided by 3 can be written like this also, and 12 divided by 3. This is all 12 divided by 3 but represented in a different manner. Fine. Now we will have certain words with which you can know that this is the word problem of division. When you have the words like shared equally, or you have each, or you have questioned, you have half of, or distribute, or a means a single thing, yes, and per also means a single unit, okay, and divide. So each, and per means one unit. And you remember that when you have to find the answer for one unit, what you do? You divide. And when you have to find the answer for many, what you do? You multiply. Yes? So these are certain words which gives you the clue that the question is from division. Okay? So we move on to the word problems. The one more is there that goes into. Fine. Word problems, which is from the exercise 4.7, that is on the page number 80. Okay. And it says that a shopkeeper wants to split his collection of 1728 apples into group of 18. Okay, so shopkeeper has this many apples and he wants to put 18 apples in one box. Okay, because it is a group of 18. So 18 apple एक box में जाएगा. How many groups or such boxes will be needed to make? Fine. So I can say this is the sum of division, wherein you have to find how many groups. Yes, you have been given total number and the number in each group, and you have to find how many groups. Okay, and multiplication, what you do? When you are given the information of one unit and you have to find out the information of many units, you do multiplication. Yes. So we will move on to the solution, which says total apple are this much and apples in each group is 18, and I have to find the number of groups, which will be 1728 divided by 18. So first of all we will perform division, and for that we will have 18 ka table. Okay, you know the tricks of making the table above 11, no? Yes. So the first digit is 1 here in the thousands place, and 1 is smaller than 18. So 18 times 0 will give us 0, and 1 minus 0 is 1, and 7 will be carried down. Okay, now we have 17. But again, this 17 is smaller than the divisor, that is 18. So 18, 0, 0. Fine. And 17 minus 0 will give us 17. And then the 2 will be brought down. Okay. Now I have 172, which is to be divided by 18. Now we will see in the table whether we have 172 or the number less than that. So here we have 18 nines are 162, which is less than 172. So we will have 18, 9 times gives us 162. And 2 minus 2 is 0, 7 minus 6 is 1. So 10. Fine. And then bringing down the 8. Okay. Now I have 108. So let's check out in the table 18 and 6. Yes. 18 6 is 108. So 18 6 times will give me 108. My answer will be 0 here. Okay. So my quotient here is 96. So I can say that the shopkeeper will need 96 groups or 96 boxes of 18 each. Okay. To split 1728 apples. Fine. Now moving on to the next example, that is an NGO distributed 1026 tennis balls equally to 45 schools. Okay. And how many tennis balls did each school get? You have to find out that. Now it's written how many balls are left over. So students, as it is written, how many balls are left over, I can say that this in this sum I will have certain remainder, because पूछा है ना कि कितने बच गए, so remainder होगा ही. Okay. And do you remember, students, what does this NGO stands for? I have told you in the video from addition or subtraction, I suppose. NGO is, the full form of NGO is non-government organization, and it is also known as non-profit organization. Such organization, students, have some investment given by the government, and they work independently from the government. Okay, and their main aim is to have social difference in the society. Okay, they have a social aim, that is NGO. Fine. Now we will go with the solution. Okay, and the total tennis balls were 1026. Okay, and the number of the schools or the number of the group were 45. And to find out balls in each school, you will have to divide. Okay, so for the division, we will have 45 ka table. Okay, now 1 is smaller than 45, so 45 0 times, and 1 minus 0 is 1, and this 0 will be carried down 10. So 10 is smaller than 45, so again 45 0 times. Okay, 10 minus 0 will give me 10, and 2 will be carried down. So 45 के टेबल में 102 कब आता है, या you have to find the number smaller than 102. Okay, so let's see, it's 90. Yes, this will be greater. 45 3 will be 45 3s will be greater. So 45 2s we will have. So 45 2 times will give me 90. And now I have to do subtraction. 2 minus 0 is 2, and then this 0 will be reduced to 10, and I will carry from this one, and this one will be reduced to 0. Okay, so 2 minus 0 is 2, and 10 minus 9 will give me 1. So I have 12. Fine. Now we will bring the next digit, that is 6 down. Okay, now I have 126. So let's check out in the table 126. से छोटा क्या है? It's again 45 2s. So 45 2s will give me 90, and 6 minus 0 is 6. Sorry, and then this 2, you have to subtract 9 from 2, so that's not possible. So we will cut and change it to 12, and this one will be reduced to 0. Okay, then 6 minus 0 is 6, and 12 minus 9 will give me 3. So my answer is 36. Okay, so this is the remainder, and the question is 22. Fine. So I'll have my answer statement. Each school got 22 balls and 36 balls were left over. As I told you, students, it's written how many balls were left over. इससे ही अंदाजा लग जाता है कि this is the sum of division with the remainder. Remainder there will be there. Okay. Now you have your homework time, and it says that you have to complete the exercise 4.5 and 4.7.